No, you would notice that as far as the government is concerned, President John Mahama, the Council of State is concerned, he has given more than what is actually required. You remember when the Chief Justice wrote and asked for the petition to be served on him, it was not, she actually asked for how many days? 7 days. Well, how many days did President Mahama give? It was 10 days. That should tell you that the president has no motive, ill motive against it. It's just that, you see, we are forgetting something. That when a citizen petitions for something to be done according to the Constitution, the president has no power, authority whatsoever to refuse to do what the Constitution requires him to do. To interpret that to mean that the president has some personal issue with the person who is the Chief Justice is neither here nor there. And to pile up newspaper publications, some dating back to last 2 years, to say that because people have criticized the way the judiciary has functioned, which is the right to be exercised anyway, that means that there's some ill motive. Is to be, with all due respect, to be untruthful or disloyal to the law. So I think that there will be fair hearing, very fair hearing. There's no worry about that.
All right, thank you.
The court was not clear really that what he brought didn't would have stand.
Yes, we are yet to see the reasoning. So when we see the reasoning, of course, then we will know whether the court, those who dissented, the justices who dissented were dissenting because there was any basis for this. There are so many reasons why the court would say, but you were in court and you realized that the question was consistently put. What exactly are you alleging? What is the right that you are alleging? And to pile up a series of newspaper publications claiming that because newspapers have published that the president is attacking the judiciary, that is enough for the president to stop the process, or the process is unconstitutional because some newspapers are published. That cannot be a very strong legal basis. And you saw the attachments of newspaper publications, many of them. I don't think that a publication is a legal right or determines the legal right for anyone.
Okay, so for the decision that has been taken today, what does it mean to the process that is currently before the committee that is supposed to be doing?
Well, it means the process will go on. The process will go on. The committee would sit, they would hear the inquiry into the matter. And of course, I have always maintained that the finding of prima facie case is not automatic that the Chief Justice or the person who is being, who is the subject matter of the petition has been removed. It is not at all. So it may come out that the Chief Justice, the petition has not been of merit, and the Chief Justice will be restored to her position. I am always surprised that people have concluded that the fact that prima facie case is found, then it means that the Chief Justice automatically is removed from office. And you see, that is what actually motivates this petition, this motion that have been filed. I think the underlying understanding, which I consider a misunderstanding, is that the plaintiff believes that when a prima facie case is established, then it's a gone issue. But it is not.
The state must say all objections overruled, and the president, the committee is not injuncted from going forward with next week.
I think the decisions of the court today really confirms what we have been saying all this while, that there is no legitimate, legal, constitutional basis for all these processes that the former Attorney General has filed on behalf of Honorable Assefa. Today you notice that even injunction, they had 2 injunctions on the record, and when they were asked, they quickly withdrew one and allowed the other, which is clearly an abuse of the court process. To keep filing processes with the hope that one of them will stand is really not a good practice for a lawyer to do, and that is what happened. And as you follow the argument, the court have been insisting that what exactly is your concern? The right to claim to have been abused actually have not been abused because the Chief Justice was given a hearing. And there's no legal provision which dictates what time in the process the hearing should be. So if you ask me, everything shows that there is basically the applications stand on no solid ground. And that is why I think I agree with the court that this is not the right way to do.